Nestled in the heart of northern Vietnam, Hanoi pulses with energy, history, and a deep-rooted culinary tradition that draws travelers from all corners of the globe. To truly understand this city, one must experience its flavors, textures, and stories firsthand. Among the most immersive ways to do so is by embarking on a walking tour, one that winds through the labyrinthine streets of the Old Quarter, traces the shimmering edges of Hoan Kiem Lake, and finds its soul in bowls of steaming pho, plates of smoky Bun Cha, and the creamy delight of egg coffee. Today, we invite you to join us on a journey, one that delves into the heart of Hanoi's cuisine and culture, step by delicious step. The sun rises gently over the city, casting a warm golden glow on the streets as the bustle of vendors, commuters, and food carts intensifies. In Hanoi, morning means movement. Markets awaken, scooters zip by, and the aromas of breakfast drift through the air. For locals, this is the time for pho, the iconic noodle soup that has become synonymous with Vietnamese comfort and tradition. Our journey begins in the Old Quarter, a district renowned for its narrow alleys and ancient shopfronts. Here, history lives in every brick and bowl. As you weave through the crowds, you'll notice the rhythm of daily life, the calls of market sellers, the laughter of families sharing breakfast, and the gentle clatter of chopsticks against porcelain. Your guide, a local expert well-versed in both the flavors and the stories of the city, leads you to a small, unassuming pho shop, one that has stood for generations, quietly perfecting its craft. Pho is more than just food. It is a ritual. The dish's fragrant broth simmers for hours, coaxing depth and complexity from bones, spices, and herbs. Thin rice noodles, tender slices of beef or chicken, and a vibrant garnish of fresh herbs, lime, and chili complete the bowl. As you settle in, steam rising before you, your guide shares the origins of pho, born from the fusion of French colonial influences and local ingenuity, refined over decades to become a national treasure. You learn how each region of Vietnam has its own take on pho, but Hanoi's version is celebrated for its clarity and subtlety of flavor. With the first spoonful, the city's character reveals itself, delicate, layered, and full of surprises. You savor the interplay of star anise, cinnamon, and ginger, the brisk tang of lime, the crunch of bean sprouts. Around you, regulars greet the shop owner with familiar warmth, and the sense of community is palpable. To taste pho in Hanoi is to taste history, a story told not in words, but in every carefully simmered drop. As you leave the pho shop, energized and curious, the walking tour continues deeper into the Old Quarter. The streets here teem with life, each corner offering a new sensory delight. Your guide points out ancient temples and bustling market stalls, sharing tales of the city's thousand-year-old heritage. You pause to admire the intricate carvings of Ngoc Son Temple, perched on the edge of Hoan Kiem Lake, a tranquil oasis in the midst of urban energy. Hoan Kiem Lake itself is a symbol of Hanoi's soul. Its name means Lake of the Returned Sword, a reference to the legendary tale of Emperor Loloi, who was gifted a magical sword by a divine turtle to defeat foreign invaders. The lake's waters shimmer under the morning sun, and locals gather along its banks to practice Tai Chi, stroll, and socialize. Here, tradition and modernity coexist in harmony. Just beyond the lake, the aroma of grilling meat and fresh herbs beckons you toward the next culinary destination, Bun Cha. Bun Cha is quintessential Hanoi, a dish that captures the city's boldness and ingenuity. It consists of charcoal-grilled pork, both patties and slices, served alongside a tangle of cold rice noodles, fragrant herbs, and a bowl of tangy dipping sauce made from fish sauce, vinegar, sugar, and chili. The dish is assembled at the table, each bite a celebration of texture and flavor. Your guide leads you to a famed Bun Cha eatery, tucked away in a lively side street. Here, the grill master fans the flames beneath skewers of pork, sending plumes of smoke into the air. The savory scent is irresistible, drawing locals and visitors alike. As you settle in, you notice the generosity of the portions, a hallmark of Hanoi's hospitality. The pork is caramelized and smoky, the noodles light and springy, the herbs fresh and aromatic. Diners mix and match, customizing each mouthful to their own preference. As you enjoy your meal, your guide shares insights into the cultural significance of Bun Cha. It is a dish for gatherings, for conversation, for sharing stories. Its popularity soared internationally when former U.S. President Barack Obama dined with the late Anthony Bourdain at a local Bun Cha restaurant, sparking curiosity and admiration worldwide. Yet, for Hanoians, Bun Cha remains comfort food, a link to family, tradition, and everyday joy. Beyond the food itself, the walking tour offers glimpses into Hanoi's architectural and historical tapestry. You pass rows of French colonial buildings, their pastel facades and wrought iron balconies recalling a bygone era. The winding alleys reveal hidden shrines, lively markets, and artisanal shops selling everything from silk to lacquerware. Your guide points out Train Street, where homes and cafes nestle just inches from the railway tracks, and locals pause their conversations as the train rumbles through, a testament to the city's adaptability and charm. Amidst these discoveries, the final culinary chapter of the tour awaits: egg coffee. Unique to Hanoi, egg coffee is a testament to Vietnamese creativity and resilience. During times of milk scarcity, inventive baristas whip together egg yolks, sugar, and condensed milk, creating a rich, frothy topping for strong Vietnamese coffee. The result is a beverage that is both decadent and comforting, reminiscent of tiramisu yet distinctly its own. Your guide leads you into a cozy cafe overlooking Hoan Kiem Lake, where the ritual of egg coffee unfolds. The barista expertly whisks the egg mixture until it becomes silky and light, then pours it over a shot of robust, dark coffee. The contrast between the sweet, creamy foam and the bitter coffee is sublime, a dance of flavors that lingers on the palate. As you sip, your guide explains the history of egg coffee, its rise from humble beginnings to international acclaim, and its role as a symbol of Hanoi's ingenuity. For those seeking a hands-on experience, some tours now include egg coffee classes, allowing you to learn the art of creating this beloved beverage. Under the guidance of a local expert, you whisk, pour, and savor, taking home not just a recipe, but a memory of Hanoi's hospitality and creativity. Throughout the tour, the emphasis is on authenticity and connection. Recent reviews from travelers highlight the quality and depth of these experiences. Participants praise guides for their knowledge and passion, noting how insights into Vietnamese cuisine and culture enrich every bite. One traveler from Switzerland recounted learning fascinating details about the city's traditions while enjoying generous portions of delicious food and forging friendships with fellow explorers. This blend of culinary and cultural discovery sets Hanoi's walking tours apart. In addition to savoring iconic dishes, participants visit landmarks like Hoan Kiem Lake and Ngoc Son Temple, gaining a comprehensive understanding of the city's history and spirit. The tours are designed to be interactive, inviting questions, encouraging curiosity, and fostering a sense of community among guests. As the tour winds to a close, you reflect on the journey. The flavors of pho, bun cha, and egg coffee linger, but so do the stories. The tales of emperors and humble chefs, the rhythms of daily life, the resilience and creativity that define Hanoi. You realize that food here is not just sustenance. It is a language, a bridge, a celebration. Walking alongside the lake, you watch as the city moves through its day. Vendors preparing for the lunch rush, families strolling in the park, couples sharing secrets on shaded benches. The energy is infectious, and you feel a deeper connection to Hanoi's heartbeat. The tour has fed both body and soul, offering a window into a world where every meal is a story, every street a chapter. For visitors seeking an authentic taste of Hanoi, these walking food tours are a must. They offer more than just a meal. They provide a journey into the heart of Vietnamese culture, guided by those who know it best. Whether you're sampling pho in a centuries-old shop, grilling bun cha on a bustling street, or savoring egg coffee by the lake, Each moment is steeped in tradition and discovery. And as you prepare to leave, perhaps with a recipe card in hand or a newfound appreciation for the art of Vietnamese cooking, you carry with you the flavors of Hanoi, not just on your palate, but in your memories. The city's culinary heritage is vibrant, generous, and endlessly inviting. Through its food, Hanoi welcomes you into its story. One bowl, one bite, one cup at a time. So, the next time you find yourself wandering the streets of this remarkable city, let your senses guide you. Follow the aroma of simmering broth, the sizzle of grilling pork, the promise of creamy coffee. Join a walking tour, let a local expert lead the way, and discover the flavors that have shaped Hanoi for generations. In every dish, you'll taste more than ingredients. You'll taste history, culture, and the enduring spirit of a city that lives through its food.